Hello. I will now going to read for you from a collection that has been published in Ireland this month, and it's called Murmur from the East and Other Poems, published by Lapwing publisher Belfast. Okay, so here we go. The Good Life. You can start with that, the good life. It's a good thing to start with. After the sandy beach, the fenland with birds, foxes, rabbits, woods and ponds, unspoiled by developers. But no more. Real estate, condos, have turned over the land like rancid butter. Green fields, soft grass, but not a cow in sight. Here golf balls fall, and they really are inedible. Come buy an apartment, good investment for you and the family. No one loses. Why have one home when you can have four? Thousands of empty homes only used a few days a year, watched over by security guards. Poverty is unseen here. It has been eradicated. There is no need for you to seek places where people live in shacks and under dirty canvas. And hello, I almost forgotten you there. Sorry. The richest man in the world, originally from Kirby, Liverpool, is thin, getting skeletal. When the cook makes him a bacon sandwich, or sarnie as they say in Liverpool, and the rich man touches it, the sliced bread and bacon turns into gold. The cook has a kitchen full of that metal, plans to open ice cream parlour on the Wirral. The loaded man drank Coca-Cola. Liquid gold in his belly solidified to a shiny tumor big as a football. The surgeon who removed it tried to run away with the tumor, but he was tackled by the nurse and the why can I say that bloody word? Who too wanted to share. The state took the ball and sacked the medical team. Great wealth belongs to the nation. To you and me it brings unhappiness. Oh, it's all a tanker here, you know. Homecoming, here's one, homecoming, you know, all this tanker. Homecoming. The plane circled the local airport, foggy. It hadn't got clearing yet. I hoped it would be forced to turn back again, find another landing strip, preferable somewhere far from my old hometown. Hadn't been here for years. In a fit of sentimental nostalgia, I had bought a ticket, but regretted it now. There's no way back. The place I knew is the dreamy land of memories, friends, our names on gravestones. And the drabness of the late Nordic autumn is bound to make me utterly wretched. Due to persistent fog, we are unable to land, the pilot lamented. His words filled me with tender melancholy. Ah, my bride. That's a lovely little poem. She had such a pretty pretty smile, green clear eyes, honesty personified. She was to be my bride. I had been down to the divine stream picking costly stones to make a necklace just for her. When returning, she sat in the park near the spring of youth, whispering words of adoration into the ears of another man. Her green, clear eyes were full of truth and love. I gave the rivulet back its precious gift, walked for years through many lands, and never once returned to see what had become of my bride. Oh dear. Some of these poems are better to be read than spoken. That's why I look them through like this, you know. Well, a walk in a park, this is good for reading, you know. At the poets' reading, at the local hall that reeked of tobacco, sweaty hands and AA meetings, they served sausage rolls and tiny pies. Where no one looked, and since no one had paid me for my stuff, I filled my pockets full of food. Lunch next day, you see. It was there I met the widow. She liked poets, and with her I spent the night with wine, roses, and the rest of the pies. She gave me her husband's blue suit, her dead husband's blue suit, shoes and tie. Alone I walked to the park to feed the ducks yesterday's pastry crumbs. The shoe surly chaffed, and the tie tried to strangle me. I undressed. The weather was nice. Swam with the birds till the law showed up. They had brought a woolly blanket and 2 frogmen along. I don't know what the frogmen were for. Park music, that's another one that is good for reading, you know. Yesterday, in the municipal park, I saw an escaped elephant shyly hiding behind an oak, not blowing its own trumpet. I gave it peanuts, and it was glad. I wasn't really very interested in the animal. Got a ladder, climbed up the tree to contemplate my lack of future, and drink a bottle of beer unseen. To no avail. A guard came, told me to get down. My silence, contemplative silence, was telling. After some time, blue uniforms came. They brought guns and musical instruments, saxophone, guitar, and a clarinet. The New Orleans jazz brought many people to the scene. I got on from the tree, not because I had to, but worried in case a fugitive proboscidean mammal joined in and blew its cover. Oh, it's a lot of tanker here. What are all the bloody tankers? You know? Haiku, unconceivable that rain will fall, sunshine, with you not around. When yesterday goes, a galactic star gives birth to their tomorrow. Lost hopes recuperate in moonlight, sparkling at daybreak. They are haikus, but there's melancholy too, when in Aurora's bosom smiles as destiny. When rain falls at night, past soil is grateful, the sun is a thief. The hushed moonlight it shines on a forest town is a false dawn. And then it's 10 minutes up already. I'm sorry about that, you know. I got a bit. Some of them poems are, as I said, very good for reading, but reading on your own, I mean, but not for sort of like this.